Good afternoon, folks. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Good weekend so far. Man, just keeps getting better. I mean, the Cowboys lost. Uh, Unfortunately, last I looked, the Saints were behind. I think they still got like a whole nother half. Uh, yeah, well, all in all, pretty good weekend so far. So today I don't really have any like news stories, but figured so I did uh, like the this day in history and country. So I figured I'd just do this day in history and like just music in general. See what kind of things I can find out that I didn't know. It's always good to get a history lesson, never hurts. Let's see. So this day in 1955, boy, going way back, Elvis Presley released his first number one hit, I Forgot to Remember to Forget slash Misery Train. Boy, that's quite a title, ain't it? I don't know if I've ever even heard that one. It hit the top of the country charts several months later and stayed there for 5 weeks. That was a number one country, so I've never heard that being. I don't think I've ever heard that song, much less they even had a. Like, I don't even think I've even read anywhere where Elvis Presley had a number one country song. Huh, news to me. That's pretty cool. It was there for 5 weeks. Huh, interesting. See, here's a good one. 1964 in this day, Glasgow City Council in Scotland, I guess that's how you pronounce that. If not, sorry. Ann- announced that all boys and men with Beatles styled haircuts would have to wear swimming caps after a committee was told that hair from beetle cuts was clogging the filters in public schools. I mean, public pools. What the? Is their hair just falling out? What? Why would that be a problem in a pool? Like, am I missing something here? I mean, they're not cutting their hair in the pool, are they? Oh, that was funny. Where Beatles had to wear what is it, swimming caps? Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. Let's see. On this day in 68, the Doors started a 4 week run at number one on the US album charts with Waiting for the Sun, which contained the hit single Hello, I Love You. I'm not. I've heard a few songs by the Doors, but I've not like really dug into their catalog or anything. Probably just whatever came on classic radio or whatever. Also 68, the Rascals, formerly the Young Rascals, started a 5 week run at number one on the U.S. singles chart with People Got to Be Free. The group had 13 top 40 hits. Huh. Let's see. Then in 69, the legendary Woodstock Music Festival ended in upstate New York. Boy, that was. But at least they had the foresight of having it on actual grass and dirt and stuff. I mean, I know it got like a mud soup out there. Better than what they did in 99 when they held it on the tarmac of an airport. Like, they didn't see ahead of time that that might pose a problem in the summer with the heat. Man, whew, that had to be horrible. And why don't they do these things in the fall or the spring? No, they're doing like in the dead of summer. Let's see. 1974, this day, Eric Clapton started a 4 week run at number one on the U.S. album chart with 461 Ocean Boulevard. I don't know if I've ever really. I mean, I know I've heard some of his music. I've just never like purposely went and listened to his stuff. Let's see. In 1987, Tom Waits, never heard him, released Frank's Wild Years, his ninth studio album. Let's see, 91, Nirvana shot the video for Smells Like Teen Spirit at a studio in Culver City, California, at a cost of less than $50,000. Man, can you imagine? $50,000? Will that even will that even pay? I mean, does that even cover a producer? The video features real Nirvana fans as the audience. The video won Nirvana the Best New Artist and Best Alternative Group Awards at the 1992 MTV Music Awards. And in 2000, the Guinness World Records named Smells Like Teen Spirit the most played video on MTV Europe. In 92, Take That released their debut studio album, Take That and Party. Never heard of them before. Let's see. In 95, Microsoft buys the rights to the Rolling Stones' 1981 smash Start Me Up to use as the theme for their Windows 95 rollout. Huh. I never knew that. Huh. Let's see. In 98, Santana's Carlos Santana is awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In 99, Mary J. Blige released her fourth studio album, Mary. It features All That I Can Say, Deep Inside, and Give Me You. Yeah, never really been in, really listened to her. See, in 2002, Old Nelly, featuring Kelly Rowland, held the number one position on the U.S. singles chart with Dilemma. Let's see. In '07, High School Musical 2 premiered on the Disney Channel and Family Channel, watched by a total of 17.2 million viewers in the United States. It became the highest rated basic cable broadcast in the USA history. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I've always been like interested in like the history of like music artists, not so much like their actual lives, like day to day, like everyone. Oh man, all in the know of whoever their favorite artist is. Like I just like learning the history of artists, not so much like the present. Let's see. Then, so that pretty much covers that. Let's see. Then, see, that was. Oh, yeah. And then there was a news story came out about see, the New Orleans mayor got indicted. I think she was I think the first sitting like current mayor in New Orleans history to ever be indicted. It was like 300 years or whatever. Ooh, boy. But yeah, who's ready for some college football? That's what I'm ready. Man, I'm so ready for college football to start. Like, why do they gotta? I know it's preseason pro right now. Man, ready for some good old SEC football. See, LSU's first game is against. Let's see, who was that? I think it's yeah, Clemson. Yeah, they played Clemson, and then Louisiana Tech, and then Florida, and then they play against SLU, and then they play good old Miss there. That'll be a good game. Then South Carolina, South Carolina, and then Vanderbilt. Got to get them two out of the way. The two troublemakers. And then you got old Texas A&M, then Alabama, Arkansas, WKU, and then our last game will be Oklahoma Sooners. Like, why do they have to go and change up stuff? And why do they have to do away with conferences? I mean, not conferences, divisions. Like, why did they get rid of like the East and the West? I mean, we've got what 14 teams now. Yeah, you got Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Texas A&M, and then Vanderbilt. So there's 16. Okay, yeah, I thought it was 16. Yeah, because it used to be 14 with A&M and M and Missouri added on, and now that uh, Texas and OU have joined, now it's 16. Like they could have, oh, dude, that'd be perfect. They could have four divisions, four, 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 four. That'd be perfect. I don't know why they don't do that. I liked it when they had the divisions. Hopefully they go back to it sometime. But with the college playoff system, who knows? They probably ain't even gonna worry about it. I mean, in my humble opinion, the SEC just needs to go ahead and have their own playoff system. Or what they need to do sometime, they need to have like a what do they do? They need to go do like a original SEC's team tournament. Oh, because there's only, let's see, how many of the original members are even still playing? Because there was only 13 team. There was 13 teams when they started in 1932. Let's see. Let's see. In '92, the SEC was the first NCAA Division One conference to have a championship game for football and was one of the founding member conferences of the Bowl Championship Series, or BCS. See, the SEC is the greatest, people. Let's see. Let's see how many are here today that were founding members. Okay, so you got Alabama, Auburn, University of Florida, University of Georgia, University of Kentucky, LSU, University of Mississippi, Mississippi State, University of Tennessee, and then Vanderbilt. So we got 10 original teams left, and then six that are young guns. Well, actually, I guess besides the original 10, I guess Arkansas would be the next oldest probably. Yeah, because they joined in '92, and then yeah, Arkansas in '92, and then Missouri and A&M joined in 12, and then Oklahoma and Texas in 24. Poor Oklahoma. I mean, not Oklahoma. Well, yeah, them too. But man, Missouri, what's y'all deal? Y'all didn't even. Were they in the playoffs last year? I can't remember. Man, A&M. Get y'all's act together. Let's see, y'all got like what? Two claims of fame since joining the SEC. I think y'all beat Alabama at home. Was it last year or a year or two ago? And then you beat LSU at home in like 11 overtimes. Let's see. So the former members of the SEC are the University of the South, Georgia Tech, Tulane, which is funny because when they first started, Tulane was always beating up on LSU, and now there's not even relevant. there's there's no comparison there. It's not even a competition. So three originals. Those three were original members too. They have left. Shawnee, the University of the South, left in 40, and then uh, Georgia Institute of Technology left in 64, and then Tulane left in 66. But I still need to get. I still have not yet to go to. I don't. No, I don't think I've ever been to an SEC game of any. Like I've never been to baseball. Never been to a football game. Never been to a basketball game. Probably because I'd rather just sit in my comfortable chair, eat some good food and a good drink, and be peaceful and just watch it on the screen. Oh, like I'm just not like I just do not do like crowds, especially when people are like getting drunk and stuff. Oh no, nope, not for me. Now, like we like I go to the me and my wife go to the PBR a lot, and that's fine. I mean, there's like if it's at like AT&T Stadium, probably around 30,000 people up in there. But that stadium holds like what 80, 90,000 people. Yeah, it's ain't really the same, but yeah, it's time for LSU to get. They better get it a gear this year. Like it if we can at least make it to the playoffs, they need to go get a. They need to go get old Coach Gruden over here in LSU and get whip these people up into shape. Like, come on now, man. Was it 9-4 last year? Man, people used to be calling for Les Miles' job whenever he would lose two games, and he had a championship win too. Old Brian Kelly don't, and the Saints better get it together too. Man, was it 09, 10 year? Woo. We're going on a man, folks. We're going on a 16-year skid. I'm like, come on, New Orleans, let's get it together. I hope they do. Speaking of which, let's see what is the score right now? That's what it was like an hour ago. Maybe not quite that high. So they're playing the Jaguars, and it's 17-3 in the third quarter. And yes, the Saints have the three. Come on, Saints. Let's pick this up. Of course, the Cowboys were no better. They played the Seahawks. I mean, not the Seahawks. When I say Seahawks, the Ravens, and got blowed out, 31-13. The Ravens are starting out great, 2-0. Cowboys 0-2. Oops. Not looking good, folks. Not looking good. Who thinks the uh the Steelers are going to be any good this year with their brand new quarterback, the king himself, arm thrower, man, Aaron Rodgers over there. Woo, gonna shake things up. Hey, at least he is going his own route and not following his dad, Brett Favre, and going to the Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings. At least he finally took a different team. It's so funny. Like he used to not be happy with Brett Favre because what Brett Favre what did think it was his job to like help him and everything. teach him stuff, and then Aaron Rodgers does almost the exact same thing. Leaves Packers or gets made to leave the Packers, whichever way, and then goes to the Jets, and then leaves to go to another team. Which at least now he's on his own path and not going to the Vikings. Saints put a little old hurting on Brett Favre at the end there. Whoo, man. Of course, then the next year they had to look into everything and got old Bounty Gate. My word. That was a mess. Saints were never the same after that. Well, I mean, they had like 2 more years they could have reached the Super Bowl, but man, that one game, some atrocious refereeing there. Hope it's better this year. Man, last year that, especially the NFL, that was atrocious. But if the Saints can at least if the Saints can at least like secure a spot, not just a wild card. I mean, a wild card would be good too. But if they could like secure like uh, themselves in the playoffs, hey, that'd be a plus. At least we're making some headway, going back in the right direction. And if LSU could only lose like I don't know 2 games this year, you aim for one, two. You still might could get into the playoffs depending on who you lost to. But I don't know. I don't know if I've got too very much faith in either team this year, Saints or LSU. Oh man. But as long as the Cowboys aren't doing better than the Saints, we'll be good. Oh. Well, guess I'll close out this episode. Take a little look see here at the weather forecast here in Ellis County, Texas. Let's see here. What we got going on? Let's see, the high today is 97. Tomorrow, high 98. Uh, tomorrow, Tuesday, 99. Wednesday, high 96. Thursday, high 95. Hey, it looked like it was showing like high of 100 one day. Took that out. Next Friday, 94. Saturday, 95. Next Sunday, 94. Oh man, looks like we're on the downward spiral of things. Whew, that will be good. I mean, I know this is way out there, but they're usually pretty close. I'm so ready for September, October. Start getting that little chill in the air in the mornings. Man. Yes, indeed. Like, I can't wait till it's like 60, 65 degrees high and like 40 degrees in the morning. Oh, perfect weather. Perfect weather. Well, guess that will about do it, folks. Tomorrow, probably. I was trying to get one out yesterday, but that didn't quite work. some family gatherings and stuff, but should have a good one tomorrow, and going to try to keep a daily show going, if at all possible, except for on the weekends. Probably skip a day on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, depending. But, well, as always, folks, also do not forget exercise, work out, go for a walk, a jog, stay healthy. Don't be eating those bad foods. Time for me to go work out. Gotta get my muscle pump on. Get them gains, people. Yes, indeed. So parents, remember, get your children active. Get them outside. Never gets old. Well, I hope y'all have a good day. I'm about to go work out. Have some fun. Hope y'all have a rest of y'all's days a good one. Hope y'all have a good week coming up. And be safe. And God bless. Oh, about forgot. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you like it. If you don't, hey, no problems here. It's all fun. And comments. But have a good one. And I'll talk to y'all later.